Back on the show this morning, and Shane Anderson with us from over in at Dry Prong. Their annual Hook and Ladder Day is coming up on Saturday, April 16th. And Shane, welcome to the show.
Thank y'all for having us.
Shane, first when you said hook and ladder, please tell us what that means.
Well, hook and ladder is a term that it dates back a long ways in the fire service. Don't quote me on this, but I believe it goes back to when the fire service actually had just hooks and ladders to fight fires with.
And that's how it started.
And so it goes back a tradition in the fire service. They would, anytime they'd need to raise funds, they would have a hook and ladder day. So that's what we've adopted, that saying, if you will. And you know, every year we do this in April of every year, and we ask the community to come out and help us. You know, help us help them is basically how we put it. And so this year, April 16th is our 10th year with our brisket. We've been doing a fundraiser for a lot longer than that, but this year is our 10th year with the brisket plate lunches. And that got started. We started out real slow. We started out with I think the first year we had 40 pounds of brisket. This year we've got about 380 pounds of brisket.
I'd say so it's really taken off.
It's taken off. It's gotten bigger and bigger each year.
Which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing. So, you know, it's a way for us to also show off our capabilities to the community we serve.
And you said something about how you want the community to help out. How can we help you?
Well, this is one way. I mean, allowing us to come on and promote this. Another way, you know, is to come in and support us, you know, financially, or, you know, volunteer. You know, we are a volunteer fire department. There's a lot of volunteer fire departments out there, and the two things that a volunteer fire department needs, never has enough of, is money and people. So this is also a time that we can do some recruiting. Maybe get somebody interested in volunteering in their communities, want to give back in that way. We tell everybody, you know, it's not all about putting out fires.
Right.
It's a lot more than that. In the fire service, it has actually changed. The fire department's role has changed a lot in the last few years.
Right.
We're more of not as much a fire department anymore as much as a life safety department, because we cover so many aspects.
Elaborate on that a little bit.
Well, for example, naturally we respond to fires.
Right.
But we respond to car wrecks. We respond to medical calls, brush fires. I mean, there's a whole, even in severe weather, we've got to be very versatile nowadays.
Shane, also coming up on Saturday is going to be this Dylan Klein Memorial motorcycle ride. Just touch on that a bit.
Okay, Dylan Klein was a member of ours. He passed away last year from cancer. Young man, great young man, big heart. Honestly, to have looked at him, he was 5 foot nothing, 100 pounds soaking wet, and you would never thought he would have been a firefighter. But Dylan was there. He wanted to serve. He wanted to give back to the community. He had a heart for service, and he was at every meeting he could be at. It didn't matter if it was 2 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He was on those calls. He wanted to serve in that capacity, and we wanted to honor him.
What a nice tribute.
So we set up, some men got together, we set up the foundation in his name, and this year during our annual fundraiser, we're kicking up his foundation off with a memorial bike ride.
Right.
And all of his proceeds will go to sending children and youth to church camps, youth camps, mission trips, things of that nature, because that's where his heart really was, is in service and doing those things like that.
So that's just your way of giving back to him.
It's our way of remembering him, remembering his service for what he did do for the community.
Shane, thanks for coming again. It's going to happen 11 o'clock, Dry Prong Community Center this weekend. Good job, Shane. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Shane.
More to come.